Resident Evil 6 is like a shiny, awesome-looking Christmas present. You're excited at first, and then once you open it, you find inside socks. I just used Christmas as a metaphor for a video game, didn't I? Resident Evil 6 has a few things going for it. As I said, it's like a shiny Christmas present, and I say that because it has great graphics, great voice acting, and I thought it had a pretty good, soundtrack and everything, whether it be the music in a cutscene, the music while you're shooting the zombies, which is not really that much fun, and so on with all that stuff. Also, there are a few moments within the game in each campaign that actually are pretty cool. You're like, wow, why can't the whole game be like that? However, those moments are brought upon by lazy writing and stuff that doesn't make sense, which I'll get into later. Horrible, horrible gameplay. Let me first start off by saying the boss battles, and I won't spoil anything for you guys. Just keep in mind the boss battles in this game go on forever, and it's not that it's bad in the sense, but the boss battles you face pretty much throughout the entire campaign, you could physically show them being crushed, thrown into lava, shot with that, so their head falls off, and everything in that general area. And they just come back somehow. No explanation given. It's just thrown back in there, so it makes sense for the story, I guess. Things just happen. Oh man, I gotta calm down on that one, don't I? Also, it has horrible AI, whether it be the enemies or your teammates. There was many a times where I was knocked down and I needed a AI partner to revive me. And they just, literally one time, they were standing right in front of me, looking down, holding their gun like, oh hey, QTEs, QuickTime Events, are horrible. Just horrible. Not only because they don't belong in this type of game, but because it goes way too fast at times. Like, not even a second goes by before the QuickTime event is over. And you just die and it pisses you off, and then you gotta do it again. And it's annoying. It really is annoying. Furthering the list of cons, scripted elements in gameplay switch too much. It can go from gameplay, then it goes into a scripted cutscene, and then it comes out of that scripted cutscene and goes into a QuickTime event, or just like a 5-second thing where you have to shoot something. And it gets really, really, really annoying. Story is not very interesting. It is just incredibly cliche, not well thought out. Things happen without an explanation. Things just happen to happen, which I mentioned before is where those few good moments come in, and you want to enjoy those great, awesome moments, but they're brought upon by horrible acting and voice and writing, and it makes no sense because those good moments derive from nothing to make sense of it. If you are looking to see where the Resident Evil series is going in terms of story, and you can actually bear the horrible mess that this game is, despite the few good moments, and you want to witness those few good moments, I'd say rent it. If you are not any of the people I just mentioned, completely avoid this game. Don't even touch it. You've got many other games to choose from coming. Hey guys, now I'm sure there'll be some of you who will say, this should have been a complete avoid game all across the board, and I almost agree with you. It almost was just a complete avoid. However, those few great, awesome moments, even if they're derived from things just happening to happen, they were actually pretty cool. So, whether it be boss fights, action scenes, or my personal favorite, which is in Jake's campaign, which I won't spoil anything for you, but those awesome moments are worth experiencing, but they're definitely not worth $60. Hell, they're not even worth $20, so that's why I say rent it. If you can buy it for $15, by all means, go ahead and do that.